video is to help take a whole bunch of files from Google Docs or from previous PDFs and save them all into one PDF to make it really easy to just email to Miss Salter one packet of materials instead of a whole bunch of separate ones that have to be printed and scanned and stuff like that. So it's kind of a two-step process. The first step is you have to save all the things you want onto your desktop as a PDF, and then from there you can organize them into one file. So I'm starting here. I have some various things open. I'll start with this packet cover sheet page we made. It's just some general information. Go to File, Download as a PDF document. And then this is important. This will make life way easier. You want it to be on the desktop. Sometimes things are set to download into a downloads folder or a documents folder. You really want these PDFs that we're downloading for this to go to the desktop. And that file name's fine. So that's now downloading. And there it is on the desktop. So that one's good. Here's another just activity we have for an example here. Download as a PDF. It's set to go to the desktop, so we'll say yes, save it there. And so now I have my two documents there. This next thing, I want to just have a couple of pages from this big, huge math resource here. So I'm going to go to and this is already a PDF. This is not a Google Doc. So to do this, I have to go to the print button. And then make sure that your destination is save as PDF. If save as PDF isn't there for you, press See More. And then in this big list here, you can find save as PDF. And then here, you just have to type in the pages that you actually want to include in this packet. So for us, it was pages 8 and I don't actually remember. We'll just say 16. That'll work for this anyway. Save as PDF. Those are the page numbers I want. Make sure that you check the printer and it is just 2 pages. You don't want to accidentally do the whole thing. So we'll save that. It's going to the desktop and we'll press save. So once you've got all your files that you want to include in the packet saved to your desktop as PDFs, the next part's actually pretty easy to put these all into one thing. The way I do it, I always like to start with the first thing that I'm going to include. So for this is this cover sheet. The other thing that can be a problem, this only works if you open it in preview. So if you've clicked on this and the program is Adobe or Adobe Digital, what you need to do is go back to your file and right click on it. So 2 fingers on the mouse and click. And you need to go to Open With and then choose Preview. So if yours was Adobe Acrobat or Adobe Digital, you need to go Open With, Preview. The next thing you need to do is go up here to the corner, press this little arrow button and choose Thumbnails. That gives you this side screen here, and then this is how we're actually able to do this. So I want this document to be the first page. I want the next page to be this file I downloaded right there. So I'm just going to drag it in there. I have a green plus sign. Perfect. That's now the second page. I'm paranoid, so I always like to save everything after I do something. It's now 2-page PDF. You see this little line here underneath number 1? That line's important. So when I take this next file, this 2-page math thing we already downloaded, I want to put this in so that it goes above that line. Do you see how that line's moving? That helps make sure that it's all going to be in one PDF. So now that I look at this, I now have, well, I better go to File and Save. So I've now taken all of the things that I want to include in the packet and I've now put them into one PDF that I can then just email, and then it's all done. I hope that helps.